Tes 1 2 3 tes 1 2 3 tes. Ya. Halo semuanya, selamat datang lagi di channel YouTube NPC Network. Masih bareng aku Ray di sini. Di sini kita akan main Batman The Enemy Within ya. Ini adalah season kedua dari Batman The Telltale Series. Kita udah masuk ke episode 5 nih. Jadi salah satu episode terakhir ya, dan ya ini adalah pertarungan terakhir ya. Menuju kehancuran. Menunda kehancuran yang dibuat-buat oleh Joker ya dan Harley Quinn nih. Jadi spoiler ya. Ya nggak jelas sih, tapi intinya gitu ya. Jadi kayak kalau teman-teman ngikutin di episode 4, Jokernya kabur sama John Doe, kabur sama Harley Quinn. Dia mendedikasikan dirinya untuk menjadi penjahat gitu. Dan ya, kita akan saksikan bersama-sama ya. Ini merupakan salah satu ending ya, dari 2 ending sih menurutku. 2 ending besar yang bisa terjadi di game ini. Sebelum aku mulai lagi dari episode 1 tapi main pakai alternatif lain yang tersedia, yuk kita saksikan bareng-bareng yang ini. Seperti biasa, sebelum kita mulai, kita roll dulu intronya.
Powered by NPC Network.
Yuk, kita bangun yuk. Kita bangun. Bersiap-siap, sahur dan lain sebagainya. Karena kalau nggak sahur, ya bukan sahur bareng dong. NPC Sahur Bareng Batman ya, SBB. Yuk. Ini kita start episode, abis itu kita gedein layarnya. Oke.
Bruce, how are you? My very best buddy, my old pal.
Hi there, Brucey.
What's it been? I don't know, 3 weeks. Let's see. Last time I laid eyes on you must have been... Oh, yeah. You didn't believe me when I told you I killed those agents in self-defense. It really cleared something up for me, because friends trust each other. So, I guess we know what you aren't. Harley and I have the virus, and if we're anything, we're sharers. It's just too fun to keep to ourselves. So, picture how it hit you when you lost those few dozen people on the bridge. Now think about all of Gotham. Maybe then you'll know what it feels like when a friendship dies.
Huh? Wih. Tetew.
Batman, over here.
What happened?
You need to see it. He's down that way. We're trying to help him, but...
Blood. Fresh.
Buset, sampai muntah-muntah gitu.
John.
Aduh.
That's familiar.
Oh my god.
Bullock.
We managed to save him from bleeding out.
The clowns.
We think it's some kind of booby trap. Until we get someone here with an X-ray, we can't risk moving him.
Let me see what I can find. I can't cut him down until I'm sure this isn't some kind of trap. Dilated pupils. Signs of head trauma. Can you tell me what happened?
I don't know. My stomach, it hurts like hell.
Oke, saatnya kita pakai X-ray.
With what's happened in Gotham lately, I'm not taking any chances.
Something's buried beneath the skin. Shrapnel. It's an old wound. Did John do this? Some kind of device. Pacemaker. Just change in his pocket.
Serem.
Get these people back. It could be a bomb.
We need to clear the area! Back up!
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God, no. Oh, Jesus.
It's safe to cut him down. We're past the sick punchline.
Guess this is the world we live in now. Turns your stomach.
Jim,
Still on that side of the police line, huh? And do they know you're the type of guy who warns criminals about GCPD stings?
Aduh.
You're lucky I can't do anything about it. Waller canned me. Right in front of that lowlife Wayne. You remember him? The guy you didn't bring in for me? So I had to try to do it myself. That's when she pulled the trigger.
sorry to hear that. Gotham is worse off because of it.
Well, maybe you should have thought about that before making me look incompetent. Catwoman slipping through my fingers like that doesn't look good. But, yeah, sorry makes it all better.
Vitals are dropping.
Easy now. Don't move.
Jesus. Now, this time off, it's given me some time to think. Back in the day, it was only the gangsters you had to worry about. Now, cops are cut open and filled with carnival toys. Makes you wonder. How'd we get here?
Ya
I
karena
look around, the streets
karena
are the
Batman lah.
same. The only real difference is Batman. This is just one ex-cop's opinion, but these freaks came out of the woodwork because of you. You gave them the target. You set the bar. Just look at the results.
Gotham's in bad shape. You feel it on a day like today. I do all I can to keep these scum off the streets. But I can't do it alone. Help me fight back.
You weren't interested in keeping scum off the streets when I tried to bring in Catwoman. We did make a good team. Before she got here. Maybe I've been holding a grudge for nothing.
Ya iyalah.
I don't know, maybe I'm the dinosaur here. All the
Enggak.
good people, we're the ones going extinct. This John Doe guy probably won't stop until you're dead. Try not to take the rest of us with you.
Waduh, waduh, galak banget sih.
Batman, Bullock's asking for you.
I tracked a stolen van full of clowns. So I followed to see what they were doing.
That was brave, Detective. You did good work.
Thanks. Wish I'd stayed home, though. They picked up a drop.
Was John Doe with them?
They left a box. Goddamn freaks.
No sign of explosives. Should be safe to open. Automatic weapons. They're heavily armed. Authorized by Wayne Enterprises. And signed for by Chairwoman Regina Zellerbach.
Regina can't come to the phone right now. This is her assistant.
This is Bruce Wayne.
Oh, hello.
Tell Regina I need to speak to her. I'll be there shortly.
I'll let her know. Thank you.
Ya, sudah muncul logonya. Jam 8 pagi nih.
Share prices have been holding steady despite the events of the last few days. But who knows how long that will last once word gets out. Our CEO brought known terrorists into the building. A security guard was injured. He's looking to sue the company. We won't be able to keep a lid on this. We have to take measures to protect Wayne Enterprises.
Regina?
Speak of the devil. We were just talking about you and your fashion consultants, Bruce.
Yeah, I gathered that.
Ma'am, he's here. In the boardroom.
Maybe there's an explanation.
Why would he come back here if he's with them?
You had to know it might come to this. Your connection to these felons, whatever it is, it could ruin the company. You have left me with no choice.
Ah, that picture. It's not what it looks like. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you about it sooner, but I was helping the feds.
Do you have proof of this?
Iya dong.
If the guard takes us to court.
Of course. But there is something we have to talk about.
Tinggal
I
minta
found
tolong
this.
si
It
itu aja.
appears to be signed by you.
Amanda Waller. Woi, Amanda. Tolongin dong.
What is
gitu.
this? Automatic weapons? Grenades? Bruce, truly, I never signed this. I've never even heard of this.
Waduh.
Bruce?
What's going on?
Start talking! A priest, a rabbi, and a CEO walk into a boardroom. Priest says, it's a trap. The rabbi says, Joker tricked us.
Call security!
The CEO doesn't say anything. 'Cause he's dead!
Pagi Bang Ray. Iya, selamat pagi juga kalian. Aduh, semangat. Udah sahur? Aku sih baru minum susu doang ya. Ini
Eyes on me, Brucey. If you care one iota for these suits, you'll stand down. I mean it. Get those hands where I can see them. I'm not playing around.
bahaya ya.
Please, Harley, don't.
Smart move. Nice work, Kent. You're really moving up the career ladder.
What do you want?
Thank you oh so very much for asking, Regina. What do you think I want, sweet cheeks?
The serum is gone, Harley. It's over.
Ain't over till it's over. I was inspired to think outside the box. Oh, here comes my inspiration now.
I bring you Joker!
Waduh. Aduh.
This meeting is now called to order.
Alisnya dipotong sebelah.
Regina, good to see you again. Bruce, buddy. Put her there.
Ini pasti ada setrum-setrumnya nih. Ya kan?
Come on, don't leave a pal hanging. That was shocking. You get it? Bruce, it's been too long. Just finishing up a grand tour of this delightful city. Visited some of our old haunts along the way. But this, Bruce, this has gotta be my favorite. Ma and Pop always said I'd make it to the top one day. Dreams really do come true. I gotta thank you for the inspiration. You told me if I just work hard and keep my head down, I could run a place like this. Exactly like this, turns out.
Nice costume, John.
Joker now.
Ooh.
And this isn't a costume, Bruce. This is me. Unlike that thing you're wearing.
Uh-oh.
You and I both know that's not your favorite suit.
La 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 la.
And now, for my first executive order.
You remember that pesky virus, don't you, Bruce? We found a way to make more of it. A whole lot more. Wanna do the honors, Puddin'?
Oh, honey, you know me so well.
Oh no.
I wanted us to be friends, Bruce, but you ruined it. And now we get to be enemies. Don't! You thought Riddler was bad? Penguin, Lady Arkham. None of them knew you like I do. I know just how to press those buttons.
Aduh.
See that little but very powerful bomb right there, Gotham? We got 100 more where that came from. Planted all around the city where you'll never find them. Except for the ones I'm setting off now.
No!
I sent your friendly neighborhood police force a list of demands. First and foremost, Batman's head on a pike in Gotham Square. He's the one who started.
Oh, I love her.
You got 24 hours to make good. So chop chop.
She's something else, isn't she? All those demands. I've only got one. Stop me, Bruce. Be my best enemy.
Ooh.
Be the man I need you to be.
It doesn't have to be this way.
It doesn't have to be this way. We don't have to be enemies.
Do you think I'm an idiot, Bruce? You and I both know that's all that's left for us.
Itu kayak gitu klise banget ya.
After what I've done.
Oh, toughen up, little canary.
Musuhnya Batman suka siapa,
Guess
Bang?
you fell off that ladder.
Aku sukanya Deathstroke sih.
Keep the masks on. No survivors. Too bad. You done catching up, Mr. J? Place is,
Tapi di sini Joker gokil banget sih. Out of control gitu ya.
So much fun.
Kalau kalian sukanya siapa?
Till next time, Brucey.
Aduh. Ya, benjut kita.
Bruce, wake up! Thank God. Joker and Harley are gone. Cops are on their way.
Gawat nih.
Let's just get to the lab. Tiffany, don't.
Kasian banget ya. Tewas semua. Duh.
Bruce. Harley knocked me pretty good. Just gotta get to the elevator.
Oh my God. James from accounting? Oh God. Bruce!
I'm okay.
Poison Ivy, Bang. Kenapa tuh? Kalau boleh tahu alasannya. Kalau aku Deathstroke karena itu sih dia taktik dan ininya gokil dia. Bela dirinya ya, jago banget dia. Dan dia tuh mendorong Batman tuh ke limitnya gitu loh. Ya kan, Deathstroke. Slade. Saking epicnya Deathstroke menginspirasi Deadpool ya katanya ya. Iya nggak sih? Kan mirip ya. Slade Wilson, Wade Wilson. Boleh ya sambil cerita-cerita ya kalian ya kenapa suka Poison Ivy?
Let me help.
Oh, I've got it.
Computer, on.
Ya, pakai voice ini ya. Voice command.
All those bodies. I'll never get that image out of my head. Regina, she didn't deserve that. None of them did.
Losing people. It never gets easier.
Yeah. I just wish. Doesn't matter. We've got a job to do.
Yeah.
Bruce? Oh, thank God. I saw the news. Tiffany, are you all right?
A little shaken, but yeah, I'll be okay.
Al, sit rep on the areas impacted by the bombs.
I'm on it. Joker and Harley are using the attacks to cover their escape. The authorities have no leads on where they've gone.
Harley said they planted bombs throughout the city. I got a piece of fabric off of John. Could give us an idea of where he's been. Let's see what we can learn from this thing.
Gokil.
Right.
Ini baru namanya detektif kelas. Ini ya.
Analysis, trace elements, anything recent.
It's chaos, Bruce. Bringing up drone coverage on the blast sites now. The bombs have an explosive component in addition to the chemical payload.
Disperses the virus across a larger area. They've closed off the docks.
It seems they had to. No one is sure how long the fallout will take to dissipate.
That cargo ship, was it...
Operational? Unfortunately, yes. Everyone aboard was dead
Oh.
within seconds.
Iya ya. Bisa bikin Batman kewalahan deh.
One of the bombs detonated on Gotham Bridge, the primary route out of the city. People, they succumbed to the virus as they were driving.
Authorities have shut down the east side and peninsula bridges.
For now, there is no way out of Gotham by car. There were multiple explosions along Mercy Street Station, with Gotham General Hospital at the center. They're estimating the death toll at...
We have to stay calm, Al. Focus.
At this rate, it seems as if nothing can stop them.
Maybe. But Joker hasn't told Harley my identity. If he had, she would have taken my head off back there.
Perhaps their partnership isn't as stable as they'd like us to believe. He's keeping secrets from her. At least for a time.
I think Joker might be trying to protect me from Harley. He has a kind of twisted affection for me.
But will that be enough to protect you from this plan of theirs?
This is insane. We have to shut them down before they burn this city to the ground.
A number of foreign particles have been detected on the fabric. Traces of pollen, wax, and wine.
That doesn't give us much to work with.
Well, you'd be surprised. Joker said he visited some of our old haunts.
It appears that he blames you for what he has become. If he hopes to defile the memories of your time together, it will be with more of these chemical bombs.
And you think you can cross-reference those places with...
With the elements found on the fabric, yes.
Mantap.
That's some hunch.
Sometimes a hunch is all a detective has.
Iyalah. Aku udah tahu jawabannya. Langsung aja ya.
Divinity Church. John managed to track me here after he got out of Arkham.
Dad's funeral.
Jadi kan dia bilang kan serbuk bunga, berarti ini nih.
Traces of pollen are coming from the flowers along the altar.
Terus ya. Terus wax tuh lilin.
Those candles look recently burned.
Tuh kan. Sama wine. Ini nih.
Communion wine. Could be a match.
Jadi dia sambil tanam bom minum seteguk kayaknya ya.
Divinity.
Padahal datang ke gereja tapi berdosa. Waduh.
That sick bastard.
Dasar Joker ya.
People are afraid. They'll be looking for solace.
The church will be full. Harley and Joker knew this when they planted the bomb. Al, contact the agency. Tell them where I'm headed.
Right away. Stay alert. Gotham is in a state of panic.
Mantap. Pasti dong. Masa nggak alert sih? Alert lah. Saatnya kita henshin. Ya, sap.
How can you go out there again? After what just happened? I don't know how you do it. You saw those people get massacred. And that's just the start.
I do it because I can't afford to take a night off. I do it because people rely on me to be there when things like this happen.
I do it because
I'm Batman. Goks.
Then let me help you. Take my drone with you. It can help you find the bomb.
Thanks.
GCPD and the agency are slammed with everything that's happening. You'll be fighting on your own.
I'm never alone out there. I've always had someone watching over me.
Yeah.
Police are looking for information on the whereabouts of Quinzel, and a man calling himself Joker after a string of biochemical attacks across Gotham. Footage of the suspects was released from inside Wayne Enterprises just moments ago. Warning, what you are about to hear may be disturbing for some listeners. I sent you friendly neighborhood...
Waller.
Batman.
Thank God. I wanted to talk to you about Harley's demands. Portraits of her and Joker painted on City Hall. The brain of Riddler's killer. And my personal favorite. All agency operatives must leave Gotham within the next 24 hours. Except for Amanda Waller, who'll be shot out of a cannon at the stroke of midnight. You know these maniacs better than anyone. What's your take on this?
Kita isengin aja ya, biar sedikit chill.
With all the time you spent with the Pact, I could use your perspective.
Better start looking for a cannon.
And here I thought you didn't have a sense of humor.
I've got a lead on another bomb. They may have planted one in Divinity Church.
I'll do what I can, but I'm stretched thin. Those clowns hit one of my transports, and there's unrest forming across the city because of their demands. Asking for us by name. It's designed to turn the city against us. Bomb goes off in places of worship. People might just throw us to the wolves to save themselves. I'm starting to wonder if there's a damn thing we can do about it.
I'm still here, Waller. You're not alone in this. Together, we can save the city.
Yeah.
That's nice to hear you say. I'm sending one of my agents to the church now. An EOD specialist will be close behind. Seems to me like both of us can use someone we can trust right about now. Good luck, Batman. Waller out.
Our beloved Gotham is under siege. From all sides. It is here.
Everyone out!
What the? Move! Get out of my way!
More mobilnya Batman, Matic apa manual? Matic.
I said out. That includes you.
Matic. Ituannya maju mundurnya giginya mirip Matic ya.
Batman. Waller sent me to assist.
Oke. Lucu pertanyaannya.
New toy?
Something like that.
I've calibrated my drone to scan for traces of the virus. You can take the controls while I analyze the data.
Gas masks.
Yeah.
I'll make sure no one else tries to come inside.
Let's get started. Syncing now.
Not much trace. Unlikely the bomb is here.
How about the north pews?
No, nothing here. Traces are minimal. Probably not here.
The organ.
I'm reading some traces, but levels are still nominal.
Scan the lectern.
I'm picking up some traces, not enough for a bomb.
Nah, di sini nih.
Jackpot.
Iya. Tapi gue lebih suka maskernya yang di itu loh. Yang di Suicide Squad yang bisa buat berenang, yang ada adegan nyelam gitu loh. Itu kayak keren nih gitu.
The bomb.
If this goes off, it'll kill everyone in a 5-block radius.
Then you'll
find a way to disarm it.
If we could just see the internal components.
Here goes.
Bentar ya, kita jinakin bom dulu nih.
This bomb has a signal receiver. It can be detonated remotely. Harley said 24 hours.
There are no numbers on the timer. Was she telling the truth?
Looks in sync with the timer. I can see wires.
Let's get a better look.
Hey.
Damn it.
Uh-oh.
It's a trap.
We have to identify the wire for the timer. Cutting it should prevent the bomb from going off.
Activating electromagnetic imaging.
Iya, mantap.
A fail-safe. If I cut this wire, it'll activate the bomb. Found the timer.
That's the one.
Yang kuning ya berarti ya.
Powers the teeth. Cutting this wire won't stop the bomb.
Bisa pilih yang kuning. Ya, mantap.
It's safe.
Hold on. Getting some strange readings off the bomb. I'll do a more thorough analysis and let you know what I find.
Jahil banget nih si Joker nih. Bete dah. I hope you're having a blast. I certainly had a gas throwing this little joke together for you. Fingers crossed it doesn't bomb. Huh? That would really boom me out. Astaga.
What's that? Love your best enemy. This is all just a game to him. All of this suffering and death, just for a laugh.
Buang sampah sembarangan.
The paint on the bomb. It's made of a unique solvent mixture. I cross-referenced it with the chemical manufacturers in Gotham. Got a few hits.
Send the list to the agency.
Done. GCPD officers are being sent to scout the locations.
Nice work.
I'll keep looking, see what else I can find.
We have a lead on potential locations.
Oh, good.
Iman.
Destroying Riddler's blood. It was a terrible mistake.
Uh-oh.
It escalated the situation on the bridge with Harley. Everything spiraled out of control into this. And now we have Joker. I see how I helped to create this monster. Now that I've seen the destruction firsthand.
It wasn't just you, Waller, Harley, me. We all had our part to play.
A lot of people died today because of it. A lot more might die.
Anime musim ini yang diikutin saya siapa bang? Nah, seru nih pertanyaannya. Aku
Ma'am, backup is here. We have EOD on standby. What are your orders?
terakhir nonton ini. Jaku cara Tomozaki Kun.
Get EOD prepped for disposal.
Bottom tier Tomozaki
No
Kun.
one comes in here without my express consent.
Abis ini pengen ikutin ini dulu aku. Demon Slayer dulu ya, direkomendasiin temen.
They
Aku belum
say you
nonton.
should never meet your heroes.
Sama
I'm pretty sure they're
abis
wrong.
Demon Slayer paling aku mau nonton itu sih, yang di Muse Asia ya. Siapa namanya? Higehiro ya, Higehiro. Cuman Higehiro paling nunggu sambil tamat dulu aja.
Good work. I've got Gordon on the other line. Says
Asik
he has a
nih.
lead.
Kalau kalian
but
lagi
he'll only
ikutin apa?
talk to you.
Boleh sambil di
I
live
trust
chat
you'll
ya.
handle and report back. Patching you through.
Jim.
Hey, Batman, I've got a lead on Joker, a solid one. I'm at Ace Chemicals. I need you to meet me.
Oh, Ace Chemicals.
Damn it, Batman. I can't do it.
Can't do what?
You can go to hell, you son of a bitch!
Waduh. Pagi Bung, Reni Cikudo. Waduh. Sebutan saya disebut-sebut. Selamat pagi juga ya. Kak Iskandar Sulkarnain. Sudah dengar PNS terbaru? Pasti udah ya. Itu gila sih, itu episode yang paling ngakak itu. Bung Aqua menggila di situ. Yuk kita main dulu ya.
Gordon.
Udah. Kita di Ace Chemical nih, guys. babak belur dia.
Batman.
Oh, Hatakaru Saibo dan Black. Itu genre apa tuh? Kalau aku sukanya genrenya yang slice of life gitu ya. Terus ada romcom. Kalau bisa ada harem-haremnya gitu ya, biar ngakak-ngakak gitu deh. Ketawa aja semua lu. Ini mereka dipukulin. Aduh. Yuk kita gelut. Sini maju lu semua. Ayo. Oi.
Batman.
Udah pernah lawan Bane, masa kalah lawannya beginian? Ayo dong.
Gordon.
Oi.
Wait! I can't give a gift to my new friend if you beat him to death.
Ya ampun. Escalated so quickly. Gawat, gawat, gawat.
Don't worry, I've got something else planned for you.
Oi. Ya.
Go on, don't be rude.
Kita dihianatin Gordon. Wow.
All the bomb sites are marked with a smile.
Ngaco nih, ngaco.
My gift for you, new best friend. Isn't that right, Gordy? No, that nickname doesn't work. Jimmy. Jimmy here led you right to me.
There was no way we could meet their demands. Joker offered me the bomb locations in exchange for you. I couldn't go through with it.
Oh, don't beat yourself up, Jim. I've got people to do that for. Besides, you were the
Astaga, saya tertawa dengan joke-nya si Joker. Gawat.
Batman. You've seen the devastation this virus can cause. If there were another way.
I understand, Jim. You did what you had to. Take the map and get out of here.
Okay, you Jimbo. Run along and save Gotham.
Jim!
Just not too fast. I still have lots to do before my other half finds out I gave away the map. Dump him in his car.
You're insane.
You really are the keen detective, aren't you, Bats?
Aduh, woi. Digebukin terus nih, aduh.
That look, right there. That's what I wanted to see. You know, Dr. Nealon used to say anger is often a response to feeling powerless. You think maybe that's why you're so mad? Because I'm on top? Because I have you completely in my power? Because the tables have turned?
This is low, even for you. You've hit rock bottom.
Oh, I'm sure there's still
Bang Ray
depths
juga
to
tidak kalah
climb.
lucu mau nyaingin Aquam
Jimmy's
kayaknya.
just the
Enggak.
first, you know. I have plans for all your friends.
Itu joke iseng-iseng
None of
aja.
them have to die.
Kalau Aquam tuh pure talent.
Like with Gordy, you two will spend the
Soalnya
rest
genre
of your
komedi itu
days
soalnya nyeritain kerja sel-sel.
poisoned.
Oh, Saibo. Oh ya. Sales at work ya, sales at work kan ya.
She wanted the whole city to drink
Tapi yang Black
viruses.
cuma sedikit komedinya. Iya, tahu.
And she'd have gotten her serum.
Dengar tuh aku itu tuh.
You think she'll forgive me when she finds out? About the map, I mean. But nothing less would get Chief of Mustache to flip. I just had to have your staunchest frenemy betray you. Couples come back from wars, don't they? That's not irreconcilable differences, is it?
If you loved her, you'd help her get what she wants. But you've decided to sabotage it.
Yeah.
I know, Dr. Leland. The unconscious is a sticky wicket. Thing is, Harley's perfect the way she is. And if she does get sick, I'll be there to take care of her.
Oh, masa.
John.
Oh, well, hasn't this just been illuminating? We laughed, we cried, it changed our lives. Just goes to show you can't trust anyone in Gotham, can you? But I know you'll keep my map secret. Because if you tell Harley, she'll just set the bombs off early, exploding Gordon's dreams of being a hero. And who wants that?
John.
It's Joker! Sit! Play dead! Good boy!
Aduh. Wah.
I know this seems like it's not the greatest situation. It's nothing personal, it's just Bruce, you know? But I tell you what, I'll let you get back at him for getting you into this.
Or I could just leave. You could let me go.
If you press that button, one right there, you'll have the chance to go free, which will in turn trap Bruce forever. So, I'm giving you 3 whole seconds. 1, 2, 3! Congratulations! You did it!
Selena.
Bruce, it's...
What a dramatic turn of events! Bruce witnessed your terrible, awful, just despicable betrayal. I hope it hurts! Now, you kids play nice. Unless you want to end up like the other losers.
Buset gosong. Waduh. Gawat.
I know it doesn't look good, but I wasn't just going to cut and run. I thought if I were free, I'd be able to do more to help. Or at least go find some backup to get you out of here. That's the truth. You look a little dubious. You believe me, right?
Iya dong. Iya sayang.
Of course, I trust you.
Thanks. Quite a scenario we find ourselves in, huh? Are you just gonna sit in that cart, or are we getting out of here?
Just give me a second to get free. Damn it. Here we go.
Ekstrim banget ya. Ini kita geser jempol kita nih.
Oh, I hate having to do that.
you. The key to escaping the room is... well, it's a key. Hurry up, because Harley and I have quite a dinner party planned for you. It's a very special guest.
The bars are electrified. It's too far to just reach my hand inside.
Nggak mungkin kebuka lah ya.
The electricity cooked them alive. We gotta get out of here. Riddler. That hook could be useful. How did you end up here?
The agency nabbed me. From Waller with love. The Sanctus lab was so chaotic after the robbery. I let my guard down for 1 second and... collar. They threw me in a transport. Then the next thing I know, the truck's flipped on its side by an explosion. They took all of us. I'm the only one left.
Can't escape until I get that key.
Great. Now push the key to me. I'll unlock the door between us. It only unlocks from my side.
She's telling the truth, but she can also take that key and get out, leaving you trapped and unable to help the other dinner guests, because you know she won't. What do you say, Bruce? You going to trust a thief?
Iyalah.
All right, coming your way.
You should know by now, Bruce. You can trust me.
Asik.
That's not how it's supposed to go! You two like each other so much, you can fry together.
The electrical box. If you cut the wire connected to the floor...
One of these agents tried that, but...
Hey.
Bruce!
Wis. Hampir aja kena. Kalau kena gawat banget teh. Cerat gitu. Aduh.
That's disappointing. I was hoping for a bit more drama and a lot more death to really drive the lesson home for Bruce. Luckily, the next room is guaranteed to do just that. And it'll be even better with the stray tagging along. To get there, you two sweethearts have to go through the tunnel of love.
Bruce.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Ada. Oh my god, paku, beling, kaca.
Just take it slow.
What's that phrase? I'd walk a mile over broken glass. Well, 8 feet should be a piece of cake. What could be more romantic than pulling shards from each other's kneecaps?
Aduh. Oh.
It's okay. I'm okay.
Ini kalau ketemu Joker babak belur nih, Joker nih asli dah.
constant fear, our most certain companion. No matter how alone we might feel, death is always waiting. These fleshy vessels, they are born to die, to decay, to wither and wriggle with maggots. But something of us always remains. Our greatest accomplishments, our darkest sins, and the sins committed against us. They never stay buried for long. Do they, Bruce? Better dig up the truth, detective, or join the dead in silence.
Riddler, Lucius Fox, Martha Wayne, Thomas Wayne, John Doe. What is this?
There's such a thing as pacing, Bruce. Get back to digging.
Astaga.
Dig up the truth. This'll do the job. Oh, God.
You're so good at pulling people's hearts out of their chests, Bruce. What's one more?
Something underneath.
See some familiar faces, Bruce? There's Thomas Wayne, your dearly departed criminal dad. Joe Chill, you two met in Crime Alley that one time, remember? Bruce Wayne, that cad. And Batman, of course. Nothing happens in Gotham without him skulking around. This is a good old-fashioned whodunit. These are your suspects. The victims, as usual, are all around you. All you gotta do is put the right face on the right grave, Bruce. I'll allow room for some interpretation, but not much.
Lucius.
Lucius, Batman lah ya.
Some people would say Lucius Fox was in the wrong place at the wrong time, but we both know he was there then because of Batman. The man got spray painted across Wayne Tower for the Dark Knight. That's loyalty.
Kalau Thomas Jocil.
Correct! I guess your dad being gunned down in front of you is something you don't forget, huh?
You're just pulling every string, aren't you?
Martha ya karena Thomas Wayne lah.
Yes! The Wayne name takes another victim. His shady dealings got a loved one killed.
John Doe udah jadi Joker ceritanya di sini bang. Yes, betul. Di episode 5 jadi Joker dia.
What's he trying to say?
John Doe is dead. There's only Joker now.
Poor John was betrayed by his very own best friend. He gave his heart willingly, only to have it ripped from his chest, still beating and spraying blood everywhere. What a mess. I hope you're happy with yourself.
Are there any left?
No, we placed them all.
What the hell?
Someone's in there. Tiffany.
Aduh.
I couldn't breathe. I've been in there for hours.
How did you end up in there? And are you hurt?
I'm okay. I'm okay now. Alfred lost touch with you at the Ace Chemical plant. I tracked you. I wanted to help. I ended up here.
What is it?
The final sticker.
It looks like...
That's you.
So what?
Uh-oh.
Joker thinks you killed Riddler.
I'm not sure why. It's just... Bruce, I can't.
Please, Tiffany. Say it's not true.
Anak muda.
Joker's right.
Udah bisa.
I killed Riddler.
You killed Riddler.
I'm not proud of it. And who are you?
Riddler's friend.
Waduh. Oi.
Selina!
I came to this town to avenge him.
Riddler killed her father, Selina.
Gimana?
This is Lucius Fox's daughter.
Tiffany.
Whatever you do, Bruce, you're gonna have to turn Tiffany in because of your precious code. Turn her into your old friend Gordon of the GCPD. Wait, you got him fired. No, wait, he's not your friend anymore. He betrayed you. God, what a mess you've made. Dinner is about to be served. The final guest awaits.
Bruce. When this is over, we're gonna talk, right?
Ya iyalah. Masa diam-diam aja.
Let's just concentrate on surviving this.
Welcome! Finally.
So glad you could join us. It's got a head explosion setting too. So play along.
Si ininya Amanda Waller sih ya.
Isn't this nice? People never take the time to eat a meal together these days. And since you care about these folks, well, as much as you care about anyone, you'll be a good little guest. You'll play along, won't you, buddy? Old chum.
Sounds good. Always loved dinner parties.
You might not love this one when we're done.
I know it's impolite to start without all guests present, but Bruce, you gotta try this. Open up. Come on.
Go on. put your lips on it. Rude?
Ruth!
We don't play with our food!
Thanks, Puddin'.
You're so good to me.
Ya ampun, ya ampun, ya ampun. Aduh. Ada Alfred di sini juga. Waduh.
As soon as he heard you and Tiffany would be here.
You assured me no one would get hurt.
No. I said that people would get hurt if you didn't come. It's not the same. You brought scones.
Steer clear of that one. Came out a bit charred. Well, luckily, Master Bruce has never been picky.
They look good, don't they? Want one? Wow!
No, I'm good.
Rude.
Ya ampun.
Wow! I just love hitting you.
Since the guests are all here, I want to show them the main course.
That's a great idea.
Gimana teman-teman, stres gak nih? Aduh, keadaan kayak gini nih. Wow.
I'll have my pick of all of Gotham soon. So I'm kinda hoping the survivor ain't one of you.
Doesn't that look good? Old family recipe. Hope you're all hungry.
Kita isengin lagi ya.
Looks delicious.
Sarcasm at the dinner table. Gotta work on those manners, Bruce. Now, be a polite boy, like I taught you. Good. Good. Ugh. Don't make them like they used to.
Puddin', I think it's time.
No! I mean, not yet. We wanted to play with them a little longer, right?
Right.
A game. 3 rounds, 1 for each of Bruce's friends.
Aduh.
Let's get to know just how awful each of you truly is. Think of it as your last confession. Raise a hand or lose it. That's right. Fingers up.
Kena copyright gak nih musiknya? Enggak kan ya? Mudah-mudahan enggak lah ya. Aduh, jangan kena dong.
Read it. You need help with that, matey.
Waduh, gawat banget.
Never have I ever lied to a friend.
Now, the way that this works is, if you have lied to a friend, finger goes down. I know, your dad's a crime lord. It's really tough to tell a tween. Your turn. Pretty simple rules. And now, if you've lowered a finger, I get to do something terrible to you.
Uh-oh.
Not you, of course.
Wait.
Next!
Huh. Never have I ever used a friend.
All of it.
Manipulated them just to get what I want. Made them think they meant more to me than they did.
We both know where you stand on that one. Good kitty. Not you, Puddin'. You do you, hun. I got the cats.
Thanks, babe.
Bruce!
Gawat nih, aduh.
Next up, Tiffany.
Never have I ever. You know what? I'm not doing this.
Whoa.
Don't test us, lab rat.
Test you? If I didn't have a gun to my head, I'd kill you just like I killed Riddler.
Astaga.
And it'd be a whole lot easier. Because unlike you two, Riddler was smart.
What did you say?
I think the gal who fell into our trap just called us dumb. Maybe we hit her too hard on the head. Or maybe not hard enough.
If there wasn't a 0.001% chance that you might survive the virus, I'd kill you right now.
Read. Never have I ever killed a person in cold blood.
Didn't know the Girl Scout had it in her, did ya?
Finger down, Brucey. You murdered John Doe.
Mana masih hidup kok?
And it was as cold-blooded as you can get.
Inilah.
John's not dead. I know he's in there somewhere.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? Because, John, you could twist around with all your words, and he'd believe you, but not me!
Hun, he don't matter. Not anymore.
You see what he does? Man, I really dodged a bullet, didn't I? You're a freaking mess. Look at these people you surround yourself with. Liars, thieves, murderers. And you think you're too good for me? I am so glad we're not friends.
Puddin', I'm done waiting. You got what you wanted, right?
Yeah, I did.
Let him die a little sooner than the rest of the city.
Goodbye, Bruce.
John, come on. Don't let her kill me.
Wait!
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
It's just I'm having fun,
Kita adu domba.
hitting him, emotionally torturing him.
Puddin'.
I kind of just... I don't want it to end.
Oh my god! Are you serious right now? I try so hard to make you happy, but you're never gonna get over him, are you? I'm gonna kill you!
Babe!
Yeah. Gimana chance?
You gotta...
Iya.
He defused the bomb!
Yoi dong. Harley lah. Soalnya kalau Joker kan masih dalam keadaan kaget gitu ya. Iya.
I'm gonna kill all of you!
All right, you clowns. Time to...
I'm sorry, baby. Can't we just kill and make up?
Let's start with the killing part. See how we go from there.
Kabinet lah ya. Iya. Gokil kan? Hei. Hei. Hey. Woi. Iya, gokil. Wow.
What should
Tell the GCPD where we are.
Badass.
To escape.
You got it.
I should have killed you the moment I met you.
Aduh.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Yeah.
They'll be cuter with their brains bashed in.
Banyak banget pisaunya, men. Iya. Aduh. Bench lah. Woo!
Joker! I'll kill him. I'll make sure Harley stays put.
Yeah, thank you.
Call me when we can do something a little less lethal.
Will do.
This ain't over until I say it's over.
Aduh, gimana teman-teman? Udah pada sahur kan ya? Udah mau selesai bukan sih jamnya? Aduh. Udah jam 4 lewat hampir 20 menitan nih.
You can't beat me, Bruce. You need me.
Udah mau subuh.
The villain
Iya.
of your dreams. The shadow within your shadow. The tumor lurking in your soul.
Kita ini yuk.
You broke my heart, John. I did need you. I cared about you. But you took what I gave you and you twisted it into something ugly and wrong.
Ugly? Wrong? If you ever loved me,
Oh.
what we have now, it's beautiful.
Aduh.
Why so shy, Brucey? Come on. Pucker up. Come on. Come on. That'll
stop kali ya.
You should see your face.
John. John! It's erratic.
Ya, ayo.
Come on!
Sekali lagi.
Come on! Please!
Woo! Ada.
No.
You saved me. Why? You could have let me die. No one would have blamed you.
Every life has value. Even yours.
Reciting from the old code again, Bruce. You cling to it like a security blanket, hoping if you just hold on, you'll never fall into the darkness. Remember that night? Drinking frappes under the stars. You dishing out advice about the ladies. Me finding out you were the bat. It was perfect. You know, some part of me always knew. Someone like you, you'd never really be friends with someone like me.
Aduh.
But I wanted to believe it so badly. We had some good times. Didn't we, Bruce? It wasn't all bad.
Yeah, sure. Some of it was fun.
Oh, teganya.
I hope you'll look at that scar and remember those good times.
You can sure take some punishment, Wayne. I'll give you that.
Yes, kita
Dish it out,
diselamatin.
too. I'm pulling my people out of Gotham effective immediately. I want you to know you're square. Your secret is safe with me. After everything you've done, it's only right. I'll seal your case file for good.
Thank you. If the wrong people found out who I am.
That's not going to happen. At least not because of me. Anything else we need to discuss? Or is this goodbye?
And Avesta. Is she going with you?
Poor Iman. You really got inside her head, didn't you? I know it was her that destroyed Riddler's blood. She's gonna have to answer for that. I need to be able to trust the people who work for me. You get that, right? I can't let a betrayal of that magnitude go unpunished.
Let her come work for me. I'll find her a job at Wayne Enterprises.
Is that what she wants?
She should at least know it's an option.
Okay, then. I'll mention it. She's pretty fond of Gotham. God knows why. And of you. You know, she loves that steak place on Clinton Street. Maybe you should take her sometime. Anyone else you're concerned about?
Iya, kita bisa bargain ya, Gordon dulu nih.
What about Jem? Joker hurt him pretty bad.
They're saying he might not walk again, at least not without a cane. He saved thousands of lives with that map. Trading you like that? He's clearly been taking lessons from the agency. I'm inclined to give him a medal. Maybe his old title too, if he wants it. Tough old dog like him. He's good for a junkyard like Gotham.
Jim deserves the highest honor. Like always, he put his duty first.
It can't have been easy for him. So, what else?
Selina dong.
Catwoman.
I thought she'd be pretty high on your list. You two certainly have been close. I've got a collar on her for now. But seeing how she put herself on the line against Joker, maybe I'd be willing to take it off.
Iyalah.
As a token of my goodwill.
Clear her criminal record.
Catwoman has a sordid past.
Past? I'd say present, with decent odds on future, too.
I'll keep a lid on that, but give her a fresh start. Clear her record.
What record?
Yeah.
I'll see you around.
It's always possible, Bruce. But I'll tell you one thing. I'll be over the moon if I never have to come back to this wasteland.
All teams accounted for, ma'am. Airlift is en route.
Thank you, Agent. I'll be right there.
We were able to pick up Miss Fox's trail. She's taken to the rooftops.
Good. Stay with her until I tell you otherwise. Word is Tiffany Fox copped to Riddler's murder. Personally, I don't give a damn about what happened to that maniac. But I know how you feel about lethal force. I can bring her in if you want. Lay a charge on her. Unless that's something you'd rather take care of yourself. I'm aware of your history with her. With her father.
Tiffany and I go way back. I'd rather deal with her myself.
My people will let you know where to find her. Take care of yourself, Bruce Wayne.
Ya, udah mau kelar ya teman-teman ya. Wah, udah subuh nih harusnya ya. Seorang anak kecil membunuh kriminal.
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Yeah, I figured. I made it, thinking someday I'd be fighting by your side, not running from you. I was working up the courage to tell you. Joker? He just guessed it somehow. Said he knows another psychopath when he sees one.
Ooh, okay.
It was almost a relief to admit it. I'm sorry you found out that way.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I guess I was hoping you never would.
Why didn't you talk to me sooner?
I wanted to work with you, to be part of your mission.
But you kept this from me. A murder.
I know. I'm sorry. I knew this would ruin everything.
You were right.
Riddler tore my family apart, Bruce. My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them. It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me. I had to do something to take back control.
You're only human,
Please
yeah.
tell me you get that.
Revenge is an impulse, one to be checked. I can't condone it. But I do understand it.
Thank you. That means a lot. I couldn't bear it if you despised me. So, where do we go from here? I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list. Rather than us working together.
Kita kasih kesempatan kedua lah ya. Aduh, kasihan nih.
If you want to fill your
Tapi kalau kayak gini, menurut teman-teman, wah ini Batman pilih kasih.
You're giving me a second chance?
Think of it more as a sentence. You'll have to work hard for your redemption.
I promise I won't let you down.
Then let's get started.
Bisa gitu ya. Satu urusan selesai, masih ada urusan lain. Yaitu sama Bang Alfred.
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be. Not anymore. Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
Saying goodbye. I'm leaving, Bruce. It's time I went in search of better pastures.
You just need rest, Alfred. Why don't you take a long vacation? Like we talked about. Someplace in the sun, on the other side of the world from Gotham.
I rather think this vacation will be permanent.
But why?
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
Come on, Alfred. You know I can't do what I do, what we do, without your help.
Well, maybe you don't have to do it at all.
Waduh, masa nggak jadi Batman?
Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore. At least not to me. Now everything has become so grey.
Grey? Talk to me, Alfred.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake. Someone clearly challenged with a proven tendency to violence.
I'll admit that wasn't our finest moment, but at the time it seemed like our best course of action.
Precisely my point. Our best judgment is no longer good enough.
Wah.
You led John Doe to believe you were his friend. Turning on him when he killed those agents, that pushed him to become Joker.
What's your point?
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy.
Teteo,
For all our good
juga.
intentions, I fear we only make things worse. A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
I'm not blind to the damage I cause, nor am I to the chaos that swirls in Gotham. But I have to believe the good outweighs the bad. I thought you did too.
Not anymore. Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius is gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands. I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better, as if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. She was on Joker's guest list because of her relationship to you. Selina, too. It's a miracle any of us survived that ghastly dinner. But Joker certainly made his point. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
You think I want that? We can fix the problem, Al, but not if we run from it.
Unless we are the problem.
Waduh.
Leaving this all behind might be the only solution.
Berat nih percakapannya nih.
One thing is for certain, my tremors are gone.
That's great news, Al.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go.
Oh.
I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them. Some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
Alfred, I'm so sorry. I've caused you so much pain.
No, please don't misunderstand me. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chased that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Okay, maybe I am more like my father than I want to admit, but our paths are different.
Can't you see? The paths may diverge, but they end in the same place. Face down in an alley.
Waduh.
Shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I've been enabling you. Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
You did the best you could, Al. In a single night, the family was shattered, and you were left to pick up the pieces.
I may have picked them up, but I did a poor job sticking them back together. Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport.
Yeah, bad signal. Aduh.
You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Pilihannya berat ya. Mau tetap jadi Batman atau ditinggal Alfred. Ya, give up Alfred lah ya.
You're right, Al. It's who I am. I will always be Batman. And that will never change.
I know. Rubbish goes out on Tuesday, and there's lasagna in the freezer. I'm sure you'll manage.
Kalau nggak ada Batman, siapa yang bantu menjaga Gotham dari kriminal? Iya nggak sih? Jangan egois dong. Iya, tamat saudara-saudara. Thank you banget ya buat yang nontonin dari awal sampai akhir nih. Tapi kalau di episode terakhir kita bisa evaluate choices. Jadi kita lihat ya sepanjang episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kita sebagai Batman, enggak, maksudnya aku yang main di sini sebagai Batman gimana performanya. Kita tunggu bareng-bareng ya. Ada. Oke, continue.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
You and 11,2% of player ask Joker to defend you from her. Ya, itu buat menyiksa dia aja sih. Di kalimat terakhir ya itu tuh tulisannya. She felt abandoned and enraged when she realized you were more important to Joker than she is. Iya, harus gitu dong. Untuk memecah belah, apa sih bilangnya? Untuk memecah belah keadaan tadi ya. Kan mereka tuh dalam satu tim gitu. Biar mereka gak kompak ya harus gitu caranya. Oke, kita lanjut.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane!
UN 35,6% of players have assurance she won't reveal your secret. Ya bagus lah ya kalau dia mau jagain rahasia kita dan gak ada gontok-gontokan. She was relieved when you tried to apprehend John Doe and Harley on the Gotham Bridge. Iya. Iya. Begitulah. Lanjut.
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it!
Gordon was disgusted that you sided with the criminal Catwoman instead of the law. Having almost betrayed you to Joker, Gordon feels undeserving of being reinstated as commissioner. Ya itu urusan dia ya. Kalau kita mah baik-baik hati aja sama dia. He felt trusted when you caught him from following Bane's initial attack. Oh iyalah, harus dong. Lanjut. Catwoman.
I weighed my options and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
Ini yang menarik nih teman-teman. Ini 2,6% ya. After her return to the Gotham on the prowl. You and 2,6% of players wipe out Assyrian's criminal record. Now that you had clear bla 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 bla. Ini kayaknya banyak orang yang main ending kedua deh. Jadi outcome-nya nggak kayak gini gitu. Jadi ya beda lah. Nanti kita main ya. Nanti aku atur ini ya. Kapan mainnya. Jadi udah tamat nih bang. Iya udah tamat. Tapi aku pengen main ulang lagi dari episode 1. Cuman ada beberapa pilihan-pilihan yang menurutku penting. Aku ubah aja sih biar ceritanya beda gitu. Jadi bisa dinikmatin lagi sama teman-teman ya. Jadi nanti teman-teman bisa voting tuh ya. Suka ending yang mana. Ini aku lanjut dulu ya ke Iskandar ya. Set. Tiffany Fox.
I won't let you down.
Now Tiffany is repenting for the murder of Riddler under your watchful mentorship. Oke lah. Terakhir nih. Oh belum. Habis ini ada Alfred nih harusnya.
Criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
Iya. Direkrut jadi COO Wayne Enterprise. Soalnya si Regina kan meninggal ya. Regina chairwoman. Beda deh. Lanjut dulu. Ya, terakhir.
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
Iyalah. 58% ya. Tetap mau jadi Batman. Oke, kita lanjut. Ada after credits nih harusnya. Oh iya, Joker dulu nih terakhir.
We're two threads in the same stitch, bound together, even under strain.
Best enemy. Oke, lanjut ya. Shake hands. Iya sih harusnya enggak ya, enggak apa-apa lah. Did Gordon betray you? Enggak. Back out of his deal with Joker. Yang ditelepon dia batal ya. Did you determine the fate of others with Waller? Ya iyalah. Ada kesempatan ya. Kenal orang dalam. Orang dalam. Ini aku bingung sih sama orang-orang yang ini kayak udah gak mau diskusi sama sekali ya. Udah pergi aja sana lu Fred gitu. Jadi ini setauku tuh ya opsinya di percakapan awal ya. Ya udah pergi aja sana gitu. Itu tuh 5,7% tuh males berargumen tuh gitu. Itu kayaknya orang-orang yang 5,7% tuh kalau berantem sama pacarnya udah jenuh ya. Ya udah sana tinggal aja gitu. Aku tidak peduli gitu. Bercandanya teman-teman ya. Astagfirullah. Ngomongnya. Lanjut. Which Joker did you defeat? Villain Joker. Nah ini maksud aku nih. Jadi nanti kalau aku main ulang ya, aku akan mengarahkan ke apa sih judulnya? Vigilante Joker. Nanti beda dia tampilannya ya. Jangan khawatir Kak Lian dan Kak Iskandar Zulkarnain. Ikutin terus ya. Mau masih ada puasanya sampai tanggal belasan kan ya? Pas tuh 5 hari lah main lagi. Oke, tenang. Mana nih after creditnya? Ini photos collected. Karena handphonenya kita nggak rusakin ya. Ada opsi kita bisa rusakin handphonenya, tapi janganlah kasihan. Nggak bisa lihat ini nanti. Oke lanjut. Ya kita lihat after credit.
We had so much fun, Joker. I just couldn't stay away.
I knew you wouldn't be able to, Bruce. Let's get you ready.
Oke, tamat ya. Stres gak tuh mainnya? Masih 9 hari lagi puasanya. Oh ya? Berarti sampai tanggal 12 ya? Aku mau nanya dong kalian sekalian ya. Jadi kalau misalkan 9 hari lagi tuh sahur terakhirnya tanggal 12 atau tanggal 11? Boleh ya sambil dijawab ya. Aku sambil persiapan dulu nih. Beres-beres bentar. Aduh. Yuk sambil ngobrol-ngobrol bentar yuk. Mumpung masih ini nih. Masih ada pertanyaan dari aku malah. Aku soalnya kan gak puasa sebenarnya. Temenin aja teman-teman gitu. Jadi pengen tahu. Mumpung ada orangnya di sini sekalian aja. Kayaknya sih 12 tuh hari wah jadi 12 tuh sahur terakhir sama buka terakhir ya. Terakhir tanggal 12 pagi. Oh. Oke. Thank you ya Kak Lian ya atas informasinya. Berarti aku coba atur mulai mainnya tanggal 7 kali ya. Jadi 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Enggak deh, aku mulainya tanggal 8 deh ya. Tanggal 8 main lagi, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 gitu. 5 hari kan ya. Kita saksikan alternate ending gitu. Alternate ending. Maksudnya jalan cerita yang berbeda gitu. Oke. Ya udahlah ya. Thank you banget Kak Iskandar Zulkarnain dan Kak Lian yang sudah bergabung di live streaming hari ini ya. Tayangan ulangnya masih tetap ada gitu. Aku juga mengucapkan terima kasih kepada para penonton yang menonton tayangan ulang ini ya. Mungkin buat ngabuburit kali ya. Jadi nemenin hari-hari kalian sampai dengan buka puasa. Sebelum kita berpisah, kita ada iklan dulu nih ya, bentar. Set. Ya. Jadi di sini mau ngiklanin lagi nih buat teman-teman ya. Di NPC Network sudah ada merchandise Ini terinspirasi dari ini ya, podcast GeekinOut. Di salah satu episodenya mereka bahas Superman lawan Goku lawan Saitama gitu. Terus ada salah satu lawakannya mereka ya, bukan lawakan sih, opini mereka. Kayaknya Saitama itu Super Saiyan tanpa rambut gitu. Jadi kayak, wah ini ide yang lucu nih, coba kita bikinin aja bajunya gitu. Iseng-iseng aja gitu. Buat teman-teman yang tertarik ya, bisa segera pre-order nih di tokopedia.com/NPC merch ya. Hyperlinknya sudah saya cantumkan di deskripsi. Dan ya, semoga baju ini bisa bikin kalian jadi seneng lah ya, lucu gitu. Hehe, gambarnya menarik gitu. Oke deh, akhir kata aku mau pamit undur diri ya dari live streaming hari ini. Thank you banget, semoga setelah nonton hari kalian menyenangkan. Ya, seperti biasa sebelum aku matiin live streamingnya, aku akan roll outronya. Thank you banget sekali lagi untuk para penonton ya, baik yang di live streaming secara langsung maupun yang nontonnya buat ngabuburit gitu. Semoga sahurnya tidak terlambat, semoga bukanya juga tidak terlambat juga ya bukanya ya. Kalau bukanya terlambat, kasihan gak sih? Kayak waduh lapar udah lama banget gitu. Pastikan kalian mengkonsumsi makanan yang sehat dan bergizi ya, serta memenuhi cairan tubuh kalian supaya aktivitasnya tetap lancar. Bye Bang Rey, iya, bye juga Kak Iskandar Zulkarnain ya. Thank you. Oke, bye. Sampai jumpa di tanggal 8 mungkin ya. Aku akan bikin pengumumannya sih terkait si ininya ya. Kapan live streaming lagi, oke? Mantap.
Powered by NPC Network.